Hey guys, this is Jen with glasses, and I'm streaming Syberia. Yay! Hooray for Syberia! So I'm excited. Sorry, every time I click on it and click off of it, the animations stop and restart again. Let me just turn the volume down a little bit. Nah, I don't want to turn it down too much. So basically, we left off. I got the mammoth doll. That was so super important to Hans and apparently both Momo. Momo disappeared. I don't know where he's at. I thought I would get additional clues for some of the other stuff, but apparently not. So I gotta find where Momo went. I'm hoping if I give him the mammoth, he'll give me some more gears, because I need a couple to get up into an attic place, someplace at the, I guess, the church? I don't know. I need to be able to get into Hans's crypt because I think that has stuff there too. And it says this weird thing like, you can't go in this way. And I'm like, I can't? I think I should. Alright. Why is this way? Okay. Alright. No, I had a newer one since then. Oh no. Oh no, because that's my... Huh, that does not seem like my last save. Let's see if I have Momo in this one. Oh good, I have the mammoth one. Okay, this was my last save. So, we need to find Hans. Not Hans. Well, we need to ultimately find Hans. We need to find Momo right now. Dang it, I adjusted my brightness on the camera before this thing started, and it's like really bright. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to go this way. Did we check the mansion last time? We might have, but it won't hurt us to check it again. Okay, this is what I need you to do. I guess walk sedately this way. I think her pants are too tight and they're impeding her running. She needs to get, I don't know. They sort of look like jeggings, but they're not. Alright, let's go up here and see if we can find Momo. Momo! Don't you have something for us, Momo? As my bangs go crazy. I got rained on so much today. Like, we're gonna show you crawling here. It's great. Oh, what's over here? Momo! Did you lock yourself in a closet, Momo? Don't do that. That's a bad idea. I keep thinking this for opening that trunk, but it's for getting to the other side, so that's not good. Alright, let's see. Momo! Momo! I really thought I could grab some of these gears, but of course not. Even though they'd be extremely helpful. There's even tools. The fly's very annoying. Let's turn off this light. There we go. Nope. So Momo did not come back here. Momo! I don't know where the Momo is. I don't know where he is. There is this Momo. I want to be able to go into this door, but I don't want to see there. Nope, it's locked.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
Momo! Momo! Look, we need those gears, kid. I could ask her, but she's not going to know anything, I don't think. She kind of has one thing to say, that's it. Momo!
No point. It's locked.
I think it's interesting you can't ask her to unlock it. That seems like the most logical thing. She's complaining about her garden, and she must actually run this labyrinth, but I guess not. Alright, let's go find Momo. Momo! More Momos, more problems. Okay, this thing, we still haven't figured out what the heck this thing is. I just want to search very effectively for Momo. And just make sure. Why can't we just, like, honestly, just get your boots wet, Kate? Alright, let's go back this way. The hills are alive with the sound of Momos. Hey, zombie man, how you doing? He's at the train. We're trying to find Momo. That's what we're doing right now. How are you doing tonight? I don't think he's over here, but we're gonna check. Might be at the factory, actually, which would be super helpful. Momo, are you hiding in here? Momo! No Momos. We can't do anything with this, right?
I don't need to do that again.
Okay, well, good to know that. Come on, Kate. She's gotta be lined up perfectly and turn around. Boom! Okay, or just stand there and look. I don't know. Let's see if he's in the creepy factory. Creepy, creepy factory. Let's go in here. Momo. Momo, are you playing in the machines again? This is a bad idea. Just want to check too on here. There's nothing that's going. You can mess around with this, right? Nothing on the floor. The floor's just this old cement. Look at these automatons. Go in here? Come on. Come on. Walk right over there. Dang it. I guess we can't. Momo! Where is he? I need those other gears so I can progress. I hope you have them. I really hope you have them. Because I need... Okay, now I have to back up and then I can go upstairs, see what's up with that. Go on up the stairs. I solved the problem on this, like the first stream, and I don't know what I actually solved, so it's a little bit confusing. These are the doors, but they're not, because I had the crane take some sort of barrel from the outside. Inside, it's not a barrel. It looks like it has like prongs in it. It might even be a primitive battery. I don't know, but basically what happened is when I did that, I have no idea what I fixed. Looks like you had to make something, says Zombie Man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do, but I think I'm not. So look, I got one of these to turn on, but I don't know what number 3 means.
Doesn't look like that works.
Yeah, that doesn't work. And it says down
If
here.
that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Alright, let's try with that. No. So I really want to be able to, it looks like a punch card would fit in here, and I have punch cards, but that's not what it's for. So.
Doesn't look like that works.
We got one of the lights. We got number 3 to light up. I don't know what that means. And this needle thing is going there. So I'm sure we'll have to make something at some point. And I really think she should be able to climb up there since there's a ladder, but apparently not. There's one more room left in here where we have to establish that Momo isn't in. Yee, run. We did get well, actually, Momo did a lot of it. We got the mammoth toy from the cave. So we've got that, but I don't know what we can do with that. Alright, let's go over here. There's one other room in here, and I still don't really know what to... I think I did something in here too, but I wasn't aware enough of the whole puzzle to really know what I was supposed to do, so we'll see. Cortez Peters, hi! For some reason, every time I see your name, it reads Jew with glasses. I'm assuming this is not for the first person to tell me this. You're not, which is hilarious, because I never even thought of that, but so many people have said that. They're like, they read it that way. And they're like, oh wait, no. So, how are you doing tonight, Cortez Peters? Alright, do you like Syberia? I'm assuming so. Alright, so last time, it's on 0. I'm assuming it needs to be on an F. We did something. We got it, I think, to work, essentially.
I don't need to do that again.
And Momo is not in here, so that's what I'm really trying to track down. But it's a nice go-over of, like, what... We got the automaton hamster and the hamster wheel. We didn't really do anything else. And I feel like I should be able to pull these levers. And I am not able to. What's that? Oh, what's that? I wish that was a gear. It's not a gear. We need 2 more. There's a couple of different puzzles we have half finished. And I'm not really sure which of the other puzzles we have to solve. Like, it's kind of those tangled messes where it's like, I know we're at a certain point. We got the mammoth doll, and Momo ran away. But I think he has a couple of pieces that we need. At least I'm hoping, because he dropped the first 2 that halfway finished the puzzle. So I'm assuming if we give him the mammoth, then he'll be happy, and he'll give us... So we established he's not in the factory, and he's not in that part of the house we could get to. So... Hey, Northern Nate! This game looks really fun. How far are you? I'm still in the beginning stages of this game. There's several different... I know there's several different places we're going to have to go after this, so we're still in the pretty beginning stages of it. It's really fun. I played it through... like when it came out in the early 2000s. Oops, we don't go back here again. On Xbox, actually, but I don't remember any of it other than it involved automatons and mammoths, which so far that is what it has involved. So I don't remember. And I'm suspicious that I think that they may have simplified some of the puzzles for Xbox, but I don't know that for a fact. I haven't looked that up. How are you doing tonight, Northern Nate? And are you from Northern New York, or Canada, or another northern place or country? Alright. Let's see. Momo! I really want to be able to go into this room, but they will not let us. Oh, you were in Northern Nate. I was gonna say I'm looking at getting them on Xbox.
No need to go
from
down
Canada. There you go. I have relatives from Northern New York State, like really close to Canada, and they call that the North Country. Of course, you would call that the South Country, probably. But it's north for us. Cortez Peters, Vermont here. Oh man. It probably definitely feels pretty cold where you're at. I'm much further south than you guys, and fall hasn't really hit us yet, which is kind of a bummer because I'm done with the heat and the humidity already. Of course, I'll be sad when we're encased in snow, but for right now. All right, Momo, where are you, Momo? We need to find this kid, man. I'm assuming you have an Xbox, Northern Nate? Because if you don't, they have them fairly inexpensive on GOG for like the PC. Northern 8 building my igloo already. Okay, why can't I go? Okay, it's not letting me go. Where did I? Okay, let's go across here. At least you know how to deal with the snow. Okay. You guys know what to do. When we get up too much snow down here, they're like, they don't know what to do. Alright, here's the whistling janitor, which we can't talk to. Which I'd like to talk to at least get him to stop whistling. Frankly. Have you seen a child? His name is Momo. He's unusually strong. He talks about automatons all the time. No answer. Is it supposed to snow this Sunday? Zombie Man? That does not seem like a good deal. It's only September. I guess it's almost October. Alberta. There you go. That makes sense to me. I have family friends that moved up to Alaska, and it's always funny to see on their Facebook, like, spring's here, and it's like late June. Alright, so I don't see, what is, oh, that's the, I thought, doesn't this look like a guy that's dead and fell over? It's just the chair arm, but I was like, what's that? What's that? Alright.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
So the weird thing was I got, let's see, let me look at it. Earlier in the game, I got this music box.
I don't need that for the time being.
This, like, basically this music tumbler that plays music if you put it in the right thing. And the game let me put it there, and I can't get it back, but I don't know why. There's a couple of puzzles like that where I'm not really sure why. Basically, the plot, Northern Nate, if you're not familiar with this game, is she is a lawyer from the United States, and she came to, I almost said Canada, but it's not Canada. She came to Europe to negotiate, basically, a buying out of this, like, toy factory that makes these automaton things that are technically robots, but they don't like it if you call them robots. And when she got here, the lady who owned the factory is dead, and she just found out there's an heir, her brother, and she's trying to find him. Northern Nate, are the puzzles in this game really difficult to solve? Some of them have been really fairly common sense and straightforward. There's a couple that I'm not really sure if they're super difficult or if I'm just not at the point that I can solve them. I would say it's, I don't know if you played Myst. To me, it's easier than Myst. Mostly because, for me in Myst, one of the most frustrating things is not being able to just not being able to talk to anybody and kind of have to rely on, keep going back to the different areas and seeing if anything changes. Oh yeah, Northern Nate. Oh cool, I only heard about this series as a good adventure game. I'm a fan of the still life games, so I was told to try them. Them I mean Syberia. Yeah, actually, GOG had a big sale on the still life games, and I bought them because I remember liking Syberia, so there you go. I haven't played them yet, though. I want to stream them sometime. Okay, so we've established that Momo is not at the train station. I have a feeling the game thinks we should know where he is after he ran away, but we don't. Alright, so now that we know he's not here, we can go on to the next place and basically find him. Northern Nate, oh, funny how that works. There weren't too many adventure games during that time period. They were kind of on the downturn. And so there's, you know, there's not as many. Which I love adventure games. They're like my favorite. Alright, so we've been... I always feel like she comes at a different spot than I think she should. So we've been... Okay. Just make sure we've been everywhere. Nope, we've been there. That's the factory. This this is the... That's the weird area near the factory that we put something in the factory, but I don't know what it did. There's the house. Yeah, we looked everywhere. Yeah, I like that. Northern Nate. Yeah, I agree. The adventure games died down a lot in the early 2000s. Then the Telltale games started to bring them back. Yeah, I kind of missed that the Telltale games was bringing them back until, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. And I'm like, oh, look at all these new adventure games. It's really cool. So, I'm gonna go to... Did we check the inn last time? I think we did. Let me check it again, because I don't remember if we did or didn't. I think we might have to go all the way up. There's the baker that won't bake us anything. No breakfast croissants for us. Yes, creepy automaton, I gotcha. Maybe Momo's over here. One can only hope. Nope. Ooh. Sorry, I thought I had my phone turned off and I did not, and it scared me. So... Have you played any of the Telltale games? Neat. Okay, she's gonna run. So he's not in the hotel lobby, which is probably where he would be. Alright, to the graveyard we go. Can we talk? There's this old guy here who probably has a lot of info for us, but she refuses to talk to him.
Hello again.
If you have 5 minutes to sit and talk, I could tell you a thing or two about the olden days.
I am sorry. I really am in a hurry.
I feel like he has a lot of good info.
'Tis a pity.
Is it a pity because she just keeps avoiding talking to him, and I'm like, I think he's got a lot of good information. Run up here, yay! Ah, Northern Nate says, yeah, I played the Walking Dead first season game, and I have the Wolf Among Us on the Xbox One. I have not played it yet. Was it good? I've heard good things about The Walking Dead. I don't watch the show, so it doesn't have as high interest for me. But I've heard good things about the games. Alright, so here we are. Back in the cemetery. So this is the puzzle I think that we need Momo to solve. And he needs to like give us these gears. He dropped 2 out of these gears. We put them in, they fit in. It looks like we need 2 more gears. And I think that he has them and he needs to give them to us. Alright. Because I have not been able to find any more gears. Run! Alright. Good to know, Nate. Good to know. Okay, we've been in here a billion times. Momo? Are you hiding in the priest's office? Because that seems like a bad idea. This door, of course, is consistently locked, but this one isn't, so I don't know what the point is of having one locked door and then the other door unlocked. I'll lock my front door. No one will come in my side door and steal all my stuff. Oh, I still didn't turn it off. Oh well. It's the other weird puzzle I'm kind of working on. Momo might be out. If he's not out here, then he's not anywhere in the village, pretty much. So basically, everybody thought this guy named Hans was dead. because his dad staged a funeral for him, but he was not dead. His dad was just extremely disappointed in his choices. So there's a big, basically, burial area. I don't think you call it like a sepulcher. I don't know what you call it. That does not have Hans's body in it, but there's something kind of mysterious about it.
I can't go that way.
I can't go that way. So what way can you go, Kate? So I'm thinking, like, this looks like this could move.
I can't go that way.
Kate. I really wish this game had, like, a magnify component to it so I could, like, look at things more closely. But, of course, it does not. And this is all we have for... Well, do we have anything else for inventory? Nope. Nope. Is there anything we... like... I feel like we do. Oh, here we go. This is our personal stuff. The Paladine Gazette, Anna's Diary, Fax 1, Fax 2, Advertising Brochure. Yeah, there's nothing. These are just, I can consult them if I need to. I want to be able to look at this. I almost wonder if we find the entrance another way when we come out this way. I don't know, but it just looks like it lights up, which, you know, ding, 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 that should be something. But it's like, I can't go in this way. Well, what other way is there? I'm like, I love how the character, she's like, I know more than you, even though I'm not supposed to. So he's not in the graveyard. Where did Momo go? I love how she runs and skids to a stop. But we still have to go that way too.
No point. It's locked.
Hey, gaming trucker. Hey, it's the game where the girl runs weird. It is. It is the game where the girl runs weird. Totally is. Her pants are too tight and she runs and skids to a stop for no reason. I don't know. Well, Momo's not here either. Man, Momo, where'd you go? Momo, where'd you go? Alright. What even up there? Well, where can we go next? I guess we can go check out the notary's office. But if I search every inch of this place again and I don't find anything, I might just get a hint. Because I have a feeling I was able to follow Momo out and then he disappeared. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do something else before I find him. Nope, that's the same way up. That's to the side. How are you doing tonight, gaming trucker? So it's Resident Evil without weapons. Yeah. I think there's probably less Jane sandwiches than Resident Evil. But if I have that right, I might not even have that name right. But I think that I don't know. It's the art's nice on it. Can't get in there. That's the garden area. There's definitely less zombies, or whatever those things are in Resident Evil. I guess they're not zombies, I guess they're just... I don't know, maybe they are zombies. They have some sort of explanation for why they are the way they are.
No need to go down there.
Thank you. Stop skidding to a stop, just keep going, and I'll tell you when to stop. Alright, so here's... Oh, can we go in there? Oh, wait, I'll go in here. PC, oh, what did I say that you're saying PC? This is on the PC that you can get on the Xbox. Is he still napping?
Oh no, I forgot the notary will be resting.
Well, I don't care that the notary's resting. He needs to give me some more info. There's all kinds of weird stuff I'm finding around here. So, yeah. You And she can't hang from the ceiling? That seems like a smart thing. I did test all these doors when I came out here, but you know. It's over here.
No need to go down there.
Click all the things. Yes, Northern Nate, that's what you have to do. Especially because I'm like, I don't really know. The game... Let's try and just break into everybody's house.
No need to go down there.
It's not always been super clear. Like, it kind of lets you just mess with everything, so there's not a specific order that a lot of these
No
puzzles
need to go
can
down
be
there.
Solved in. But there's still, like, things where you get hung up, or obviously you need to solve another puzzle before you solve another puzzle. Well, Momo ran out of here, so I don't think he's here, but let's go check. Maybe I missed something chasing after Momo. This is a great job right there. Can I walk over this way? Nope. Just straight up the stairs. Into all these beautiful screensavers. I'm gonna vacuum this up. Look, I'm gonna see, is anything lighting up? Did he drop any more sprockets? Maybe? 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 No, that's just to tell me I can go over there. I can't climb up those moss trees. Considering that Jane wouldn't even, like, get an ore out of the water. Like, there was an ore floating in the water, and she's like, oh, it's too dirty. Why did I say Jane? Kate? Because you said Resident Evil. I doubt that she would, like, climb up these moss trees. That would kind of look kind of dead, though, too. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Somewhere I've missed something that I need. That's pretty essential. Something. I think the log bridge is kind of cool. Alright, there's the dumb boat that I didn't need. Momo, where did you go? Momo! Hey, Firehawk! Firehawk says, how are you today? I am pretty good, except for being frustrated I can't find Momo. Other than that, I'm good. Let's see if he left anything for us up here. I love how in these early 2000s they thought it was really important to, like, the sound on the feet was, like, really key. It's super loud every time she walks. Oh, she's walking on gravel now. It's like the Foley work was like, they're like, oh, you can't turn this back, can we? Momo, I'm sorry I didn't appreciate you and made you do all my menial tasks. Where are you? I gotta go check the stupid cave again. Maybe we left something in the cave. You were sick the last 2 nights, but you're better now. I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't too terrible. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm recovering from my second cold in September, and I think it should be illegal to have a cold within 30 days of when you've had a cold. I just think that that's just wrong. Like, I spent my time being sick. I don't need to be sick anymore. At least not for the next 30 days. Alright, so... Where's the mammoths that they're all obsessed with? Alright, is there anything over here? It's fine. Walk around the cave. You won't get lost for all eternity. It's great. There's a lot of light in here for this being a cave. So, you know. Nope. Alright, so what did we miss? Break off one of the stalactites and use it as a weapon. Got these punch cards. Firehawk, the Legend of the Lotus Spring game someday? I'll have to check that out. I have not heard of that one. I have some games on my list I want to play. I have some older, like, point-and-click ones, and I have some Like, I really want to play Abe's Odyssey, because that's just a really fun game. Like, it's just a fun puzzle game. Plus, I think the humor in that game is, like, great. I thought I had a good job. And I haven't played that since it came out either. But I still remember his little voice. Him ordering the other guys at work. I'll have to, like, Google that and see where that's at. Run, Kate. We wasted so much time going back up there because Momo is not there. There's no, like, secret doors or anything, right? Just a bunch of leaves. Don't slip down the steps. Another beautiful screensaver. For me too, from what I read and seen, it looks so cool. Legend of the Lotus, yeah, I'll have to check that out. There's all these cool, there's like 4 bridges. How could they afford to put so many bridges behind these buildings? Well, I guess the factory used to be good. They had the lock on the automaton market. Okay, so let's talk to the baker who won't bake us anything. Please, sir, may I have some bread? No. I'm so hungry. And the inn doesn't provide breakfast. No.
We're closed. Try tomorrow.
That's all you have to say to me? We're closed. Try tomorrow. Or we don't want to be here tomorrow. We want to get this deal closed today. Oh, stop with the skid running. Northern 8. I must say the environments look awesome. Yeah, this game has held up really well. I mean, you get to see all of it because I'm kind of running around because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing next. But, yeah. It looks really good. Like, it's held up really well. There's a bird. I was surprised because I remember it being a really good-looking game. But this was a time period where games were not looking good. Can we take that again? No, that's just like 3D animation for a long time did not do games any favors. This looks really good. They did a good job. Can we look at this any closer? I feel like there's so many things where I'm like really suspicious of this, and this is like a puzzle. Because this looks like an automaton rather than a statue. I just feel like I'm like, are we supposed to fish something out of here? Are we supposed to throw something in? The sound's really nice too, which I like. It's not super aggravating. I just played a game that's a relatively new game. It's an indie game called Banished. And the backgrounds sort of look like this with the trees and stuff. And it was just made recently. And it looks good to me still too. Hey! Thanks for the follow, Northern Nate. I am 3 away now from my goal of 200. Thank you so much. Almost there. At 200 follows, I'm going to do, every 100 follows, I do like a special stream where I play a game and I do like a bunch of silly stuff. I mean, I always play games on my stream, but it's really fun. And it's like I don't keep it, like I don't keep the VOD, so if you're not there, you don't get to see it. But I appreciate it. 3 away from 200, that's nice. Thank you. Alright, so, dang it. I feel like I'm just missing something about this. Yeah, 200 follow hype. Yep, I'm excited. I really enjoy streaming, so it's been fun. Whoa! Well, guess what, guys? I did not know I could go back here. So maybe this is part of the reason, I did not get anywhere. How did I miss going back here? I think maybe I... Oh, look at this. We even got a phone call. Is it the douchey boyfriend or the douchey boss?
Kate, what happened to you, my poor munchkin? I've been trying to contact you for hours.
I'm in Europe, Ma. Job thing.
What? Europe? My God. Oh, I've got such happy memories of Europe. Some of them even involve your father, but that's enough of that. Tell me, where are you? Paris? London? Venice?
Valladolid. Yeah, I know. It's a bit out in the boonies.
What in the world are you doing out there?
You know, business. I've got to see through the takeover of some old family business that's got a few debts. It's a really charming place, but there's one or two weird things going on here. I can't go into it now.
Oh, well, that's right. Your old mother's too dumb to understand it.
Passive
You'll
aggressive
be
much?
to your father sometime.
Mother.
Kate, you'll never guess who I saw yesterday?
Ma, I haven't got a lot of time, you know.
Frank!
Ma,
Frank?
please. I've got to go.
Frank! Frank Malkovich, the Russian opera singer. Well, maybe you don't remember him. He was quite a star in his day.
Listen, Ma, I really don't have the time. I'll call you back.
He is as charming as he always was. We spent the...
Mom, I really have to go. I'll call you back, I promise. Lots of love.
Kate!
Oh gosh, I don't know who's worse, her mom or her. I don't want to talk to you, Mom, about your dumb old opera star. It's like, wait. Alright, let's save it here real quick. Save game. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that room before. Okay, return to game. Oh, my itchy nose. My nose is itchy. Okay, so... I don't know what the deal is with this, but look at this over here. Ooh, okay, this is the thing. Okay, so actually, I don't know what to do here yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. This is the thing. I got this to come in from outside, but I don't know what to do with it.
That's really heavy. I've got to get some help.
Well, look, there's an automaton forklift right behind you. We're getting cut off. Oh, look at that. That's not creepy at all. His little doll hands. Pick that up. Doll hands. And legs. Okay, what is he doing? Oh, good. It just took us out here. Wow. Okay. I don't know, the animation was interestingly very jerky, like jerk.
I don't need to do that again.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Look at all these barrels full of toxic waste. What are they hiding in here? The other interesting thing is they're very cagey about what country this is in. And it's never kind of revealed. Somewhere in the mountains. And make it sound like everyone should know where this town is. Alright, there's a door back here. Let's go in here too. Oh, nightmare! Creepy as crap. What is this? What is this? There's a saw here. This isn't. Look at his. Oh, buddy, what's wrong with you? Like how she just looks up. She's like, it's fine. Northern Nate is in Syberia, but no, we're not, actually Hans is in Syberia, and we are not. Because he's obsessed with mammoths. I don't know what we're doing over here either. So many arms! So many robot arms! Wow! Oh, boy! Oh no, he moves his legs! Oh no! Don't come down, don't come down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, this is like more terrifying than an actual... oh wait, I think I know who this guy is.
Oh, many thanks indeed. I am most embarrassed for you to see me like this. I lack a certain completion. You see, nobody here found the time to polish off the finishing touches. Honestly, these days, we really have lost the art of good workmanship.
Yeah, maybe.
With whom do I have the honor of speaking? Could you please state your identity, articulating clearly?
My
He's
name
good,
is
nice.
Kate. Kate Walker.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Model XZ2000. My common name is Oscar. I represent the technological zenith of this factory's production. I have been designed to drive a locomotive. A touch messy, but an essential task.
They did tell us about this. Oh good, now we have all these dialogue tree. We did read that in some of Anna's letters to Hans that they were completing him to drive this train.
Have you logged my first and last name?
Perfectly. Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Me too. Model XZ 2000.
Just call him
Please,
Oscar.
all my friends call me Oscar. This fad for cryptic names is such a bore. Could you imagine being called by your passport number?
I suppose not, Mr. Oscar. Sir. Do you know where I could find the factory paperwork?
I cannot reply to this question with precision. Try Anna Vorarlberg's office above the machine floor.
I think I got that, though.
When you are complete and totally functional, can you help me gather information about Hans Vorarlberg?
I'm afraid I can't, Kate Walker. Duty calls. Once I've recovered my feet, I have to see to my post on the train. It's waiting for its engineer.
Okay.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean something to you?
Of course, he created me. But I'm sorry to say that I am yet to meet my maker.
Oh, you
Have
will.
you any idea where he might be right now?
No, Kate Walker, but I am sure I would experience great metaphysical satisfaction in his presence.
You said you were a train engineer? What train would that be?
We already saw the
But
train.
Kate Walker, you have not seen the magnificent train waiting at the station?
I think the game wanted me to find this a lot
Where is
earlier.
that train going, Mr. Oscar?
The train is going far away. Very, very far away indeed.
See the
Are you
mammoth.
taking any passengers?
My duty is to drive the train. Above all, to avoid delays. An engineer prides himself on punctuality. I will agree with you, though, Kate Walker, that a train without passengers is hardly a train at all.
You haven't answered my question.
For further details, please consult Anna Vorarlberg.
Oh, she's dead, dude. Sorry.
You are a very strange robot.
Automaton, if you please.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Automatons have an additional soul auxiliary, you understand?
I think so.
No, they don't.
Has it been a long time since you last saw Anna Vorarlberg?
72 hours, 32 minutes, and 20 seconds to be precise. This regrettable absence explains the delay in my production
Because
process.
she died, dude.
Anna Vorarlberg is dead, Mr. Oscar.
What do you mean by the notion of death, Kate
Oh,
Walker?
great. We have to explain
Broken.
this to him.
Disactivated. Worn out. Damaged. Unplugged.
Oh, that really is most bothersome. I'd rather counted on finishing my production.
Can I be of use to you?
Why, you certainly can. I absolutely must have my feet. My hands are model XZ 2003. My feet are model XZ 2005_B. Be careful. The model XZ 2005_A
Write this
has
down.
evidenced some rather embarrassing performance failures.
Like bugs?
XZ
Automatons do not have bugs, Kate Walker.
2000.
They simply display
B.
functional idiosyncrasies.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. What do I have to do to get you a pair of feet?
Use the assembly line to construct them. You will need a production punch card, on which is recorded my body design data.
Nice.
Here is my own punch card.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Thank you, Kate Walker.
There we go. Yeah. All right. That's all we can ask him about, right? Pretty
Oscar, I am
much.
delighted to have met you. See you again soon, I hope.
Yes, Kate Walker.
In this nightmare house that looks like the set of Saw. It's fine. Let's go over here. I just want to look at this over here. Is there anything we can get right now? Just arms hanging as far as the eye can see. It's all fine. I do have to go. We have to go around this. We can't go through here, I guess. All right. So now we know what we're supposed to be doing in here, which is hilarious that I have not found. I had not found this section of the factory, but it doesn't surprise me in these kinds of games. They're not always. Sometimes it's difficult to tell background. That's interesting up there. Can you go any faster? Yes, you can hear little weird runs cute. Is there anything up here that we need to... Any boxes we need to open? Any treasure we need to loot? Oh wait, we're a lawyer. go and see if we can do, because I think that there's a slot for a punch card. So let's see if we can do that. Punch card time. Oh, come on. Kate, you're killing me here. Okay. Aw. Sorry, Nate. Okay, so I think we can put Oscar's card in here. And then alright, Snakehead. I'm worried we're supposed to look at the punch card first. This looks really cool though. Did we pick the right wood for it? I don't know if this is correct or not.
I don't need to use this console. Not yet.
Really? I don't even know if I did the right legs, guys. Seriously doubt I happened to pick the right legs on the first time. Run! Or walk slow. Walk this way! Talk this way! Alright, let's go. Hey, Luxury Wagon! How you doing? Glasses with Jen, hello. How are you doing tonight, Luxury Wagon? Alright. We found a terrifying automaton with no legs. We had to make him some, and I don't know if I did the right ones or not, because I didn't read the directions. Yeah, they're wooden legs. Kind of confusing navigation. There's literally a whole part of the factory I didn't see. Like if you click all the way over here, it takes you to some place I thought I couldn't get to. So what are you doing tonight, Luxury? Here, look, you get to see the nightmare room with lots of hanging up arms and legs. Alright, let's give him to these and see if this works. I'm fine just slowly animating. You mean moving or actually drawing animation? Hey! Thank you, Luxury Wagon.
I hope they fit.
Kate Walker, I see you managed to produce 2 XZ2005_V models.
Wow, we picked the right wood grain at the right time. Thanks for the host, Luxury Wagon. I'm 3 away from 200 now, so I'm really excited. They look pretty good. Can you walk on them?
Allow me to express a real feeling of joy, Kate Walker.
They really suit you. Comfy?
Very. You are very kind, Kate Walker. I am sorry to have to leave you.
Where are you going?
I must find my train. Its departure is imminent.
Well, don't leave yet, because I have to solve some of this mystery. I have to solve this mystery. Just something stupid for your stream? That doesn't sound stupid. That sounds interesting. Yeah, when we came in here, Lux, he was hanging off of this thing. It looked awful. Make sure I got everything that I need to get out of here. Sounds good, though. Do you have a lot of experience in graphic design stuff, or are you just self-taught? I feel like I remember you saying something about doing drafting, so... Yep, and I got him. I figured out how to make him legs. So now he can drive the train, but we don't have anywhere to go yet, really. And Momo has disappeared after I got the mammoth thing. I can't find him. Well, we can probably go to the train too and talk. Ooh, can we go over here? Oh, it's just this. Excuse me. I'm feeling better, but I'm still like not great. It's fine. I'll just put a cough drop in my mouth. It'll make the stream even better. Luxury, yeah, I do drafting professionally, but animating is just a hobby. That sounds really cool. I barely have the ability to make a square, so that's awesome. I take it animating makes you happier, or not? I think we solved the mystery of the factory, which is cool. We got everything in there started up, and we got Oscar ready to go. Sorry, if you're animating too, my asking questions might be annoying you. In which case, I'm sorry. Alright, so... Factory? Weird factory area. This is the train? Yeah, I guessed right. Train. Choo-choo! I was gonna say the train's not gone, is it? Luxury Rocket says it does. The problem is I've been making it for like 2 days and I'm only 1/4 complete. Ah, that's because you care about the quality of your work, Luxury Wagon. That's why. Ah! Oh, hi, Oscar. Hi. Terrifying middle... Is he going to talk to us?
Hey there, Oscar.
My functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker. Even if you are my first and only passenger.
Me? Your passenger?
Yes, you, Kate Walker. Is it not for that reason you completed my production process?
If you say so. I have decided to come along for the ride, Oscar.
No!
Ready when you are.
Your ticket, please.
My ticket? What are you talking about?
The rules clearly state, Kate Walker, every passenger of this train must possess a ticket.
Okay. And where do I get hold of a ticket?
Only the ticket vendor may issue tickets. You are in luck. The ticket office must be open now. You should go there immediately.
But I can't go there. I shouldn't go there yet. I have all these unsolved mysteries. Like, what's up with the... Why do I have... Oh no, guys. I can't go there yet. I haven't solved any of the mysteries of, like, the graveyard or anything. Look, Sherman, you'll have... Uh-oh, exactly. There's the whistling guy again. We got off on the wrong side of the train. Luxury, is there the passage of time? It appears that there's no passage of time. It's still the same day that I've been here. The light hasn't changed. Nothing like that. I think the game's just going off of events. So, I don't know if it would actually let me leave. If I don't think there's a real point you can get Walking Dead in this game. I think you can get stuck. But I don't think you can get Walking Dead. That's what kind of surprised me. I think so. Maybe not. I feel like that there's more to do in this town. And I don't want to get... I don't know. It's not like Google answers the question very well. Can you get, like, Walking Dead in Syberia without giving away a bunch of stuff that I don't want to look at? So, I think I'm okay. Sorry, I'm interrupting your animating. Let's see what he's doing down here. Oh, this is why I can get in here. He's the ticket guy. Well, let me just save it. Because then I can just go back. You're taking a break. There you go. Don't get frustrated. It's totally cool. Cool. Alright, did I already save it? Oh yeah, I need to return to game. Alright.
But it's you?
What can I do for you, madam?
But Oscar, it's me, Kate Walker.
Correct. Your name is indeed Kate Walker.
Okay.
What can I do for you, Kate Walker?
A train ticket, please. Why, do you sell anything else?
Gosh, Kate, annoyed
The
much?
only function of this ticket office is to issue tickets. You are requested to accelerate operations. The office closes in exactly 3 minutes. What can I do for you?
A ticket, please.
1 ticket?
Stop being so grumpy.
Yes.
1 ticket. What is your final destination?
I don't know. It's you who told me I had to get a ticket.
Gosh,
A
grumpy.
ticket to travel, then.
Lady, he's like a robot. The fact that he can talk like this is a miracle by today's standards. Oh, nice. She is. She's totally like in grumpy mode. I'm like, why are you upset by this miraculous like automaton robot that can talk to you like a person? This is crazy. Mater Alfortots Practice Validi Notary. Authorization for access to all or part of the movable and immovable estate constituting part of inheritance. The Volberg heritage. Description of the object. 1 mechanical propulsion locomotive, including coaches, accessories, and driver. The present document, stamped by the recognizing permitting authority, entitles the holder of this document to access the aforementioned property. Cool, because I already put ink in his approved stamper, and I'm going to go stamp it.
There you are. Do not lose it. This office is not entitled to produce duplicates. This advice also applies to the accompanying documentation.
What's that?
The authorization for the release of the train. The ticket officer may ask you for it at any time.
But I mean, you are the...
Attention! The exact moment has arrived to close this office.
This is so cute. I wish we were taking Momo with us, though. I'm kind of sad we're leaving him behind. I don't like that jump cut. Like, instead of animating him leaving the office, they have him jump cut. Something's going on with the webcam. Hang on. The white balance is going crazy. I had it fixed before, but I don't know. What am I going to say? It's a cheap camera. It keeps, like, trying to balance the whiteness in my face and failing, so. What are you going to say? No! See, it keeps doing that thing. No, thank you. Just, you don't need to blind everyone. It's fine. Can I turn off? Okay, I think, oh no, that did not help, actually. Luxury high emotion Jen is a ghost. Pretty much. What did it do now? Okay, no, this is terrible. Can we hit cancel? No, because or decide this is the way it is. It's not consistent. Like every time I turn it on, it does something different, and the lighting's the same. Stop trying to do this. Sorry, this is a terrible thing to do while I'm streaming. But I thought I had it fixed. Hey, Belle. Actually, you should remember this setting for spooky games. I am a big chicken as far as anything spooky goes. The whistler. He's not whistling right now. Alright, we gotta go get something stamped approved. Okay, I think I got it, so it's not gonna keep flickering. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, it's something I'm doing wrong, obviously. Whoa! The cat fell off the bed. That's a problem. scared the crap out of me. Thanks, Bob. Alright, so we need to go get this stamped. See, that's why I'm a chicken for spooky games. We shouldn't be hearing the Whistler anytime soon. We gotta go get this stamped, and then hopefully... I feel like there's 2 or 3 puzzles I still have not solved. That I don't understand why we put them in here if they're just red herrings. Okay, so we need to get out of here, which I think is down here. Thanks, Belle, for the host! I'm like 3 away from 200. I'm excited. Alright, so let's go out here. Hopefully we get to say goodbye to Momo. We made him do all our dirty work. Hey, Baker, that won't get us anything. Come back tomorrow. No muffins for you. So I actually know what this ink is for, and I already solved this part of the puzzle, which is nice. Okay, come around. I didn't want you to run up to the desk and skid to a stop, although that's probably what my clicking thought you did. Here, we're gonna steal this train. We also should probably get our... Oh, where's this at? Train release permit. Can we use it? Yes! Finally! This long puzzle of the ink into the ink guy is paying off. Well, Northern Nate, you missed a hilarious scene where the automaton demanded she get a ticket, and then she went to the ticket office and it was him. And also, you did not get to see this because I did this last time, but I finally figured out why I had to fill this guy full of ink so he could stamp approved on basically me taking the train. We're stealing a train is what you missed. I hope your chai tea is good. Chai tea is really good. Alright, so... And that's it. But I need to get my bags. That's why I kept telling me, don't grab your suitcase yet. But I feel like I've missed some other stuff too. Like, I don't know. There's some things I should get first. But this is what I can do right now. Alright, maybe Momo will be creepily hanging out in our room. That sounds like a Momo thing to do. Where are you? Alright, creepy automaton up there. Why the dramatic music every time we walk in? Alright. You know what? Webcam. Stop trying to like white balance my face. It's not gonna work out. It's as white as paper. There's nothing you can do about it. Just chill out. So now we have a ticket and we have our papers to steal the train. And I think we're gonna get our bags and go. Even though I'm a little unclear on when she decides she just wants to run away with the train. Oh no, where's our bags at? Who stole our luggage?
No need to go down there.
And why can we never use that door? Our luggage is gone, guys. Someone stole it. Let's go downstairs and talk to the concierge and be like, you know what? I've had about enough of this. Where's my luggage? She must be jet lagged like crazy. She just got here.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Alright, let's go.
There's a train at the station platform. Can you tell me where it
Oh,
goes?
we already know where it goes.
No idea. We don't even know if it works. I thought it was some kind of prototype.
No, luxury wagon. I don't think it is. Hey, Tonda! You can tell me. If it's like 90%, I'd be shocked. I think I'm more like 5, but... Alright. Apparently, I don't think there's anything you can tell us.
I'm going to have to...
Stay as long as you need to. Really, it's no trouble. We're delighted to have a little bit of life at the inn.
No, we're not staying any extra
How many
days. We're getting on the
extra days
train.
will you be staying?
I really can't say. I'm just not used to this sort of situation. It's so unexpected. First the alive person dies, next the dead person comes alive.
It is indeed a very unusual situation. We have a cousin who has an inn in Bremen. He has problems with ghosts. Imagine.
What?
The ghost refuses to leave his room. The only way to move him was to give him a bed in the attic.
It seems that the ghost I'm looking for hangs out in Syberia.
Well, that is very unusual. Please, do stay in the room as long as you wish.
Too bad we're leaving.
If only I had a wish.
It's too bad that we're already leaving.
I'm gonna go look around Valadilen. See you later.
As
You're
you
not
like,
helpful
miss.
at all. Alright, so we didn't need to get our luggage. I wonder if it's magically materialized on the train. Alright. You think it appears to be at 40%? Already? Okay. Well, let me save it right here again. Just gonna save it again. We'll just save over this one. Yeah. Turn again. So let's just go and get on the train and see what happens. I'm sure the game will yell at me if it's wrong. I do remember, I've half played this before, again, like I think I've said this a couple times when it first came out, and I feel like I remember that the majority was in the town, but then I think I was like, well, maybe that's not the case, but if I'm 40%, that seems like that's the case. And I haven't even solved all the mysteries yet. Like, I want to know why I have these punch cards and, why I couldn't get on the roof of that other place, which seemed like important. I guess they'll tell me. It's fine. She's gonna throw away her life in New York and run away with this automaton. It's great. Oh, interesting.
Kate, it's me again.
Dan, I was gonna call you.
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Marson and Lorma. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
She already told him that.
Oh, yeah.
So when are you coming home?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. The
Oops, sorry.
situation is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Yeah, whenever.
Dan, please. Just hang in there, okay? The stakes are higher than I thought. And you know how much I love this job.
I suppose it's neither here nor anywhere to you that the Goldbergs are going to...
It is, I mean...
No one
it
cares
isn't.
about the
I mean,
Goldbergs.
Dan, this really isn't the moment. You know I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise. I've got to go now. I've got kind of a train to catch.
A train? Where are you off to now? This is crazy, Kate.
To tell you the truth, I've no idea. Love you, honey. You know that.
Kate!
Gosh, she's such a jerk. Luxury Wagon says, so I just... Not Luxury Wagon. Her boyfriend in the game. Luxury Wagon, so I just got... You read the plot in Wikipedia, and not sure if the subplots are included, so I just gauged the train part. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so let's talk to Oscar.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Tonda, she took the midnight train going anywhere. And I'm definitely flat, but that's okay. Alright, so...
Don't think for one moment that I'm bored of you, Oscar, but I have to go.
Bored of you.
I also have
Really,
much
it's
to
proper
attend to,
English.
Kate Walker.
Alright, we actually need to give you some of our stuff. Dude, we need to give you our train ticket.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
Well, I guess we're
Why
not supposed to
don't
be
you
here.
want to take my ticket?
I must abide by regulations, Kate Walker. Not all departure conditions have been fulfilled. I must confirm your departure release.
You can be a real stickler for the rules, Oscar, my old fellow.
Luxury wagon. Ba-dum-bum. I have to give him this and then I'll tell you a funny story about.
Here. This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
Thank you,
Gosh,
Kate
she's so
Walker.
grumpy with
That is
Oscar.
perfect.
I mean, he is terrifying or charming, depending. One time, my friends asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I wanted this antique chest, and I told them I wanted a big chest for Christmas. So let me tell you, it's not the first time I've misspoken about this subject. Northern 8, those robots scare me. Yeah, they scare me too. They kind of, there's not much difference between them and like zombies. Like their skin's all gray. Alright, so wait, what else has to happen for us to go?
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Are you the only automaton on the train, Oscar?
I have been designed to attend to all tasks relating to the smooth functioning of the train and the comfort of its passengers.
Okay, Oscar. I don't
I
doubt
wrap
your
them in a
talents for a
cocoon and
second.
dip them in formaldehydes. They live forever. Bwahahahaha.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
I thought I already gave her. I gave her.
Don't
gave him a
think
ticket.
for one moment that I'm bored of you, Oscar, but I have to go.
I also have much to attend to, Kate Walker.
You better hide, luxury wagon. You better hide. Alright, here we go.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
Alright, so I think... Alright, what do we got? We got the mammoth. Nope. Oh, crap. So we can't put the mammoth anywhere? To the storage compartments! Says luxury wagon. Ba-da-bum-bum. Okay, so they don't... Okay, so that can't fit there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
Yeah. Can I put the mammoth there? Yeah! Now, can we go? Can we leave now? Ha ha ha. Yeah, I thought that's the only other valuable object we picked up in this whole stinking thing. Mostly
It's
just
me
broken
again, Oscar.
automaton parts.
Hello, Kate Walker.
He said there were 2. He said there were 2.
This train is amazing. I'm going to travel like a princess.
I am happy that you like it, Kate Walker. This train has been designed to optimize passenger comfort.
Alright, let's go back up to mission.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I thought
I
you
must
said
abide by
2.
regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
Don't think for one moment that
boy.
I'm bored of you, Oscar. But I have to go.
You might be right, Luxury
I also-
Wagon. You might be right. There might be 3, but I thought he said 2. Here's our ticket. Oh, gosh. 3 would sound, I don't know, just
there
sound
you
better.
are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker.
gosh.
Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave.
Alright, now I
I'd
am getting
hate to
annoyed.
think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker,
Bell agrees
but
with
I
me,
am
said
afraid
you.
that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
Keeps coming up with these new
If
conditions
that's a
every
joke,
time.
Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The
3
train can only
spaces
depart
designed to
when
carry
they are
2,
in
so
place.
we're both right.
Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
Oh wait, so okay, so there's 3 compartments that have 2 objects. All right, so we're all right. We're all right. Yeah, but I put 2 things in there into 2 different compartments. Exactly. How does that even work? I got that music cylinder out of a music box, but it wouldn't let me pick up the music box. Because then it would be like... Because then it would make sense to me. It'd be like, okay, maybe the music box is considered one object, and then the music cylinder is considered one, and the box is considered the other one? But, like, crap. Bell, 6 objects. I don't know. This is why this is a puzzle game. Alright, so we can't...
I don't need that for the time being.
3 spaces for 2 objects. So 6 objects. Alright, well, this is what I've got so far.
I don't need that for the time being.
It won't let me pick it up. The frustrating thing about this is... Alright, so... You can't do anything with this?
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable
Okay, so
objects.
there's gotta be something that... It did the same thing before I put the mammoth there. It'd be like, these shelves are... Alright, so now we gotta go run around Vorarlberg forever and try and figure out what the crap's going on. Oh, this is the other compartment. Oh, no, he's there. Oh, no, hey. Let me just see if he's got any new clues. I'll probably have to, like, move her physically, like, slide her over. You're in the wrong spot for this animation, lady.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Alright, he knows. Okay.
Oscar, if you were in my shoes right now,
Yes,
what
Oscar.
would you do?
What would you do?
My reasoning mechanism does not permit me to manage problems outside the mandate of my own functioning.
Nice. Thanks. Alright.
I can't wait to meet Hans Vorarlberg. What about you?
I would find the experience inordinately gratifying.
And I won't forget to congratulate him on the success of his incredible automaton.
Why, thank you, Kate Walker.
Alright, so... We already asked for help.
Poor Madame Vorarlberg. I'm sure she would have loved to come along.
This train was designed for only 1 passenger, Kate Walker.
So, it's like I've taken her seat.
That's not creepy or anything. It's like I've taken her seat. Alright, we did Hans, we did train.
This train is amazing.
Yeah, we did.
I'm going to travel like a princess.
Well,
I
good
am
for
happy
you.
that you like it, Kate Walker. This train has been designed to optimize passenger comfort.
Alright, that's it. That's all he
Don't
has to
think for
say.
one moment that I'm bored of you, Oscar. But
We
I
are
have
bored
to
of
go.
you, though.
I also have much to attend to, Kate Walker.
We are really bored of you. It's fine. We're all cool with being bored of you. Alright, so... I need to get keys because there's an area that's locked. There's an area of the labyrinth in the garden that's locked, although that might just be because they don't want me to go in there and they didn't want to make a garden labyrinth. But there's another spot where I'm supposed to go up. Like there's like an elevator that goes up the side of the church building that I can't get onto either. Sorry, Belle. The Whistler's back. It's the Whistler! Now go up here so you can cross over to the other side. Kill him. I have no weapons other than my cell phone and apparently my self-pitying attitude. He's gotta be up to no good. Belle, obviously. Northern, I don't trust that Whistler. He must be up to go no good. Well, obviously, maybe, possibly. He's up for giving Belle a headache, that's for sure. It's very suspicious that there's a guy in there cleaning, and we can't talk to him. Hey, Braxton Wise! Braxton says... Oh, wait till... Follow Braxton, he's a cool person. We all know whistling is a devil's playground. Thank you for the host. Alright, so... we need to go back to the stinging factory, because I need to go... So that's the... No, this is the factory. Or maybe this. I need to get... I'm missing a couple of things. Where did we find Anna's office? I think it was on top of the factory. Because we need to look around there some more. Because we missed out on some... Even though I feel like we're done with it because we solved it. How are you doing tonight, Braxton? Okay, so... Where was her office? Is it this corner? I remember we went there and we got some stuff. You're fine? I'm getting over colds. I'm hoping to be done with it. And then I feel like because I had 2 colds in a row, I shouldn't get any more colds the rest of the fall. I should be done with it. Okay, running back and forth is super helpful. It's not. It's not helpful. Here's her office. This is not her office. How did we get to her office last time? I don't know. It's been like a week and a half now. You're asking to remember details that I'm not going to remember. I know, Braxton, I know. Braxton says, the cold is just symptoms, not a single virus. There's over 100 that cause cold symptoms. I know. I don't want to think about getting several hundred colds in a row. Like, even the flu's, obviously, hundreds of viruses. That's why they put so many flu vaccines, or dead flu viruses in the vaccine. I get it. But I want to pretend that if I have one cold, I shouldn't have any more colds for at least 30 days. It's comforting. It's just comforting to think about. Oh, Braxton. 1 cold per day for a year. Oh. My lungs couldn't take it. They explode. No. So Jen was going to conquer the world, but she's felled by the simple cold virus. Is it this door? Is this an actual door? It's like the ending of War of the Worlds. Oh, here's her office. Kind of forgot that door did anything. So... but your immune system would be OP after that. You know, you'd think so. But, that has not been my experience as an
This
adult.
thing's jammed.
Oh, Bob. Why are you trying to get out of my room right now? You could survive a nuclear blast. I don't think that's how nuclear power works. I don't think splitting the atom is, you know... I don't think having a great immune system protects you from radiation
This
poisoning.
thing's jammed.
I guess I'd be all set to
That's
play
going to
Fallout
work.
4 then.
It looks like something's missing.
Yeah, I took it out. That's why it's missing. Northern Nate, have you played the newer Sherlock Holmes games? I have not, but I have a bunch of them on my GOG account waiting to be played. Have you played them, Nate? Oh, Bob. Hang on. Let cat in my room break. I'll be right back. There you go. Yuck. Sorry, guys. Alright, so... First of all, I don't want to play this game on my OBS. Second of all, okay, so it's saying it's jammed. Can you just unjam
This
it?
thing's jammed.
This looks like one of the other things that they would want to take with them. You can't put the purple punch card in there? I know it doesn't really work like that. But... We need an oil can! Well, there you go. That's what I thought. Both Luxury Wagon and Belle are thinking the way I'm thinking, which is get it on stock. WD-40. 3-in-1. Yep. I don't
If
have
that's going
anything
to
like
work,
that though.
it looks like something's...
Well, I took that out because you guys let me, which I thought was a thing, but apparently it's not a thing. I need to check the rest of this room. My sliding door sounds the same way. Those sliding doors, always a pain. Okay, let's go over here. This is an automaton factory. You'd figured they'd have an oil can around. Oh! Luxury Wagon's like, oh, I meant when you let the cat out, we heard your squeaky door. That door is squeaky. I need to do something about it. Ugh. I take care of it. That's hilarious, though. I forgot about it. Like, at first it was annoying because it started doing that. And then it just becomes the normal sound, and then you just kind of like, oh, that's the way a door is supposed to sound, right? Right? Like a squealing squeak every time you open and close it. That's exactly what it's supposed to sound like. Alright, well, this is cool to look at, other than it just says arrow saying go. That's it. So she doesn't have anything. That is hilarious. Well, I guess I could solve the music box problem and my door problem the same way. But in both cases, I don't have WD-40. Luxury Wagon, well, it is a good alarm system. But generally, not a great thing, yeah. I know, it's wearing out the hinges. That sound is the sound of the metal being worn away. Alright, so there wasn't anything else in her room other than that music box. 2, 3, or 6 other important things. Alright, run jog over here. So the real question is, where is Momo? I guess he's no longer needed for the plots, they just made him disappear. Go back into the basement, Momo. You're no longer needed for plot development. A set of keys would be nice, honestly.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
Oh, neat. I missed what you said. I've just played some Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. Really fun. I have to check that out. I don't know if those are the same ones that I have on my account. But they're, I think the ones I have, there's some that are from this, around the same time period as this. In fact, they look similar in scope. The Sherlock Holmes games, Northern Nate. I'm sorry, I'm jumping back. Like, whatever, 15 minutes. It's fine, I guess. But I want to check those out, too. Luxury Wagon, have you ever played, and also Belle, have you guys ever played Abe's Odyssey? I
The
love that
door's
game.
locked, but I've still got to get in there.
Alright. And also Braxton. Talk to this lady again. She's kind of annoying.
Good morning. You've got a magnificent garden here.
How she jumps up, she looks like she's about ready to come eat you. Oh, I love, yeah, that's the one.
Oh, please don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds everywhere. You can't imagine how much work it takes me. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. We're not used to doing without our robot help here in Veladiland.
We're really
But
lazy.
everybody says that we're going to have to get used to it.
Northern Eight, is that Abe's Odyssey? Yes. Luxury Wagon says, no, I have not, but a while back someone told me it was free on stream during a certain weekend, and you gotta keep it, so I do have a copy. I think you'd really like that game, Luxury Wagon. I think you would like it a lot. It's really fun. It's fun to play. And it's, there are some puzzles, but it's a lot of, like, action-oriented, and the humor is really good. Let me know if you're going to stream it, because I'll definitely come watch. Alright. No, we got everything we need out of here. There's nothing hidden in the leaves. No. It is a fun nightmare, Luxury Wagon. It's a really fun nightmare. I think you would like it. You gotta order the other guys around. You have to tell them when to work, when to stop. There's a bunch of these other creatures. I forget their names are, but they have like machine guns and they shoot up all your friends and yourself. You gotta do a lot of stuff with levers. It's really fun. You gotta make a lot of good jumps too. You can fart in that game! Braxton's right. Braxton White says you can fart in that game. Yes, you can. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back up here, even though there's gotta be... So I saw all this stuff, and now I'm back where I started, in that I need Momo to give me those two, you know, those two cogs, so I can solve that issue and get up on the roof, whatever that is. Yeah, fun with levers and saw blades, and there's these like dog-like things that rip you to pieces if you make jumps wrong. Like, I think you'd really like it. Luxury Wagon, there are only so many places to click, right? In this game? Yes. But I'm kind of also expecting Momo to jump out at me like a ghost child and start saying all kinds of creepy Momo things. So that's what's kind of going on. I'm also kind of worried. So when I need to draw on the mammoth, there's like a mammoth carving right here that you can kind of trace on the paper. But it never lit up. Like, look, that doesn't light up for me. And it's supposed to. And so I'm a little bit nervous there might be a little bit of a bug. Oh, that's that. where maybe I'm missing something that's not lighting up. Levers, not fun. Listen, I realize I am not the clearest speaker. I understand that. I've got like the mumble disease. I've always had that problem. That's the nice thing about people coming to watch me that are from other countries where English is their second language, because they assume that my mumbling is just an accent they haven't heard before, when really it's just I have trouble enunciating. And the more tired I get, the worse it gets. I don't mind being teased about it. I just want you to know I'm fully aware of it, Luxury Wagon. Luxury Wagon says, I understand what you meant. Just fun to tease lightheartedly. It's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all. Especially in this game. There's a lot of things that are like very easily interchangeable with other things. Alright, so okay, now can we talk to the old dude? Maybe she'll finally take a moment and say, you know what, I need to talk to this dude. He keeps trying to tell me about all this background information on the town, which is probably pretty important.
Hello again.
If you have 5 minutes to sit and talk, I could tell you a thing or two about the olden days.
I am sorry. I really am in a hurry.
Tis a pity.
Luxury Wagon. Oh, try yelling, where's the key to the game? That might help. Yeah, and telling Mario to jump higher helps too. When you're playing Mario. Jump higher! Do better! So I really just... I'm glad I found that room that... I'm a little bit disappointed in myself because I totally didn't see it and it was right there. And it was the key to a lot of different stuff. But I still don't really understand. It'll definitely make me feel better, Luxury Wagon, to yell at the game. I don't really understand where it wants me to go next. So to get on the elevator... Hey, Matt. Matt says, be here soon, Jen. Waiting for something in real life to happen. Ha. Real life? What's that? Existence outside of here? It doesn't exist,
If that's
right?
going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Yeah, I know. There's two things missing, and they're right here. And I don't know what to do with them. Yeah, it's missing 2 cogs. Which I'm carefully enunciating.
Doesn't look like that works.
No, it doesn't work. So this elevator, it looks like it goes to the top of the building. And I think that I need something up there. But I need 2 parts. Now these first 2... Hey! Sharpie plays! Hey! Arthur Collector and Sting X2. Sharpie plays. Sharpie does what Nintendo. Hey! Thanks for the host! Hey, Glathrath and Awkward Aardvark and Lyral and Christy Girl and Bad Stefano and Roscoe. Yay! Hi, guys. How are you doing, Sharpie? How goes it with Batman?
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Yeah, I know what's missing, game. If you guys haven't followed Sharpie, you should. He's fun. Right now he's playing Batman. One of the many Batmans. Alright, so... We've already rifled through this priest's belongings several times, but I'll just look in here to see. So, where do you keep the parts for that elevator out there? Hey, thanks, Wheeler314. Yay! I'm like I think 2 away from 200. I'm very excited. Sharpie says, feels Batman. Batman feels things is over. You beat it? I'm Luxury Wagon saying that, but I'm also saying that. That sounds really cool. Thank you, Roscoe. I think I just hit 200 followers, so I'm really excited. Thank you so much. Yay! How awesome of you. Thank you so much. What are you playing next, Sharpie? Okay, now she's gonna check for... Well, thank you, Altman. Yeah! Thank you. I really appreciate that. Awesome. Just awesome. Yeah. Now let's go rifle around in here as if it's fine. Alchemist, I came here for glasses. I'm not disappointed. I'm not. It's truth in advertising, man. Sharpie plays The Misadventures of Flink? The Misadventures of Flink. Yeah. Luxury Wagon saying, okay, it's still saying 197, but that was definitely fewer people. Sometimes it takes Twitch like a day to figure out how many followers I have. Sometimes it adds some, sometimes it takes them away. I'm always slightly... oh, no, you took them away. I'll have to check that game out. That sounds like a fun game. Misadventures of Flink. Alright, let's go rifle through this guy's stuff some more. Okay, this says... Alright, so we've got a key. We've already put the key in there.
This thing's jammed.
Everything in this game is jammed, pretty much. Okay, obviously, we've already rifled through these, but I'm going to look through them again, because I'm at a point where I need to get up to the roof. Hey, it's all cool, right? I mean, she's a lawyer. She should pretty much realize this is super illegal, but she's fine with it. I think she's a little bit of a flexible morality. She's like, ah, it's okay. I like that all his outfits are color-coded. Alright, so I don't see... We did all this stuff, and now we're just at the point where we're trying to figure out... We have a train running, which is exciting. We just can't get on it until we get either 2 or 3 more things. Thanks for the host, Matt McGrath! Yay! You should follow Matt McGrath if you don't already. He doesn't stream very often, but when he does, it's really fun. If you like adventure games, he's definitely a good streamer to follow. Alright. Matt McGrath. Did it not put it all up there? That's my fault for making my follower window our cutout Jen. Oh, well. Well, nobody's perfect, Matt. Matt McGrath. It's because I fixed something on my stream, and of course when you fix something, you always cause a problem. So I fixed the fact that there was an echo on my alert box widget thing, and I fixed it, but then the problem is I had to do like a window capture, but when I have the alert box too big, it's literally so green on my other monitor that it makes my face green, and I'm not She-Hulk, so I made it smaller, but then I think that instead of capturing the whole thing, it did something funky, so. The box is small. I was practicing. No one says anything? You gotta say something to me, guys. Thank you for saying something, Matt. Matt says, geez. Get your asterisk together. There you go. Look, every time I solve a problem, 2 more pop up. That's the way it is with everything in life. Life's one big whack-a-mole game, I guess. Alright, so here's this dead end that leads nowhere. I keep feeling like we should be able to do something with this because it keeps taking us here, but I think it might... I got it, Matt. I got it. But she just runs around in a circle, and we can't magnify anything. I really want to look... These almost look like... At first I thought they were just urns, but now they sort of look like weird Matryoshka dolls with, like, little accountant faces on them. I don't know. Alright, so... Dang it, we need to get on the roof. Where's Batman when we need him? I need Batman. I need a batarang, and we'll just go on the roof, and it'll be a segment where it looks like, you know, we're walking parallel to the ground, but it's not. We're going vertical. And, you know, get on the roof and figure out what's going on.
No point. It's locked.
Well, here's the deal, Sharpie. You're exactly right. You could use a CRL browser with Twitch alerts. That way you don't even need the green window open. That is what I did. So that's what I initially did. But I realized when I didn't have the green window open, I didn't know, I knew who hosted me, obviously, but I didn't know who followed me. And I like to be able to say something about that. So then I decided to leave it open. But when I do that, there's an echo because my OBS reads the sound from my desktop and also from the actual browser. So, like from the CRL browser from like the source. So that's what I was trying to fix. So I think there's some way I can turn off the desktop sound or something. But thank you though. That's, you know, that is like, I feel like I'm running around in a circle with it, and I just gotta figure out. Maybe I'll just say, I'm sorry whoever followed. I don't know who followed. I could pull up my OBS, but it's so small. It's so small in there. I could do that, actually. That might work. I don't know. We'll figure out. Thank you, though, Sharpie. I'll figure it out eventually. Every time you add something to stream, you're like, this will make it more polished. This will make it less crazy. Nope. Alright, so here's where we're at. I've already run around town, though. I'm really... Okay, I already read through Anna's diary. I'm not doing it again. There's nothing in here. So you run the Twitch alert dashboard on my second screen. You can see the followers' donations there. I could do that. I wonder if that wouldn't avoid the echo. Yeah, I'll have to try that, Sharpie. That's food for thought. That really is. Because I did not think that would make a difference, but it might. Alright, here's her. You don't have any parts? Like automaton parts taped in here that I can use? Nope. Alright. Alright, let's go. Something to mess with. Isn't there always? Which actually I don't mind because I like doing this a lot. But it's nice to figure stuff out and get it to actually work. Which might be why I like adventure games and point-and-click games. It's like, I figured this out and it actually works. That's cool. That's cool.
No need to go down there.
So the only place I think they could be... So this is what I have. I have these punch cards, which I got out of the priest's drawers. And that's it right now. And I need to get on... I need to find either one or two more things. Oscar is very unclear to put on the train so we can leave town. Although I'm not really entirely sure I want to leave town. But, you know. There's a train. That must be part of the objective.
No need to go down there.
Can't get any delicious pastries because he's grumpy. You can't get into this house.
No need to go down there.
No need to search anywhere interesting. Thanks. Where is Momo? Like, this house looks like it would be something because it looks special. It's got like special little curtains. It's got like it's a different size than the other houses. And is it something special?
No need to go down there.
No, it's not. It's not special. This house is special. Actually, can I look at that automaton again? So I fixed this guy earlier, and that's what allowed me to go into this building. Now I'm like, can I... Nope, I can't look at him anymore. I'm like, can I just, like, raid him from parts? Can I, like, break him to pieces with, like, a hammer and take some of his cogs and wheels and put them over there? Can't go in here, right? Because he's still sleeping.
Oh no, I forgot the notary will be resting.
The notary's sleeping, so we're taking advantage of that and searching his office. Okay, there's a clock. Let's just take me around this way. The problem is the ring lights up for everything, and it's a little frustrating because you feel like, well, is it a clue or is it just letting me go to the next room? Braxton Wise Hobbit doors. That's what they look like. I would love a little cottage like that. I think it would be so cool to have like the rounded door. Of course, a pain in the butt to replace if it ever broke, but still, it would look good. I don't want to go up here again. There's nothing up here. I've already gone up there a couple of times. There's nothing over here. And Momo just ran away, which Momo's the kid in town that's a little bit off. And everyone's mean to him. And he's helped us out quite a bit. But now he's disappeared, of course, because we really need him. He's nowhere to be found. So I feel like maybe... So the only two puzzles I haven't completed are basically the train situation, getting the train to go someplace, and also there's a weird crypt that this guy's dad said he died, but it's only because he disagreed with his choices, and they buried something like an automaton, but they didn't bury him. And that I need to get into, and I think also the roof of the church. Let's check over here, though. It won't hurt to check again. I mean, it'll be incredibly boring, but it's not going to hurt us. Stop running, skidding, and just go across the street. It'd be hilarious if there's ice on here and she just fell on her butt and just slid woo down this way. No, stop. Okay, we are across the street, but the computer won't recognize it. Because we're not at the right point that it recognizes for. Thank you, creepy automaton. You're super creepy. I appreciate that. Thanks. Alright. Now, okay, let's go across the street. They give tours of the Hobbit village in New Zealand, and I think that'd be really fun. Like the set where they build all those houses in. So, alright, so, it's not, it can't be in here. I've already looked in here 50 billion times. I might need something to deal with some of, like, for instance, the music box. Hey! Hello, Cerberus. If I said that right, how are you doing? I was to say, oh, hola, but that's all I know. Alright, what is she doing? This area is empty. We don't have anything else in here, right? What seems rude, Braxton? Oh. No thanks, sir. Thank you and no thank you. Alright, so go back into our office again, but I feel like I need to get something before I go back in there. I'm gonna try the gardens again. I always get angled wrong. We just came from the factory. I think that's the train. Hey, retrograde Tom, how you doing? And I was cutting you off. There you go. There, I fixed it. How you doing, Tom? What you playing right now? I feel like there's so many cool games right now that I've seen you play. I have no idea what you've been playing. Alright. That's not helpful. Over here. I'm a golden girl. Thank you for being a friend with the host. Isn't it what you always wanted to be, retrograde Tom, a golden girl? Now you gotta tell us exactly. Braxton and Belle definitely say Tom is definitely Blanche, and I would agree with you. You're Sophia, Braxton? I'm definitely Rose. I did not want to be Rose. As a kid, I always wanted to be Dorothy because she is like the smartest one. But I'm definitely Rose because all I do is tell stories about St. Olaf all day. Luxury Wagon. Oh yeah, I need to highlight me beating Golden Girls, a video game. Is there such a thing? I don't know why you're Blanche, retrograde Tom. They just said it. I'm like, okay, majority rules. Why? Who do you think you are? You think you're Dorothy? You might be Dorothy. I don't want to be Rose, but I'm stuck with her. That's just who I am at this point. Alright. Why did I come back? I wanted to go to the gardens, but I got just so distracted. I just like, oh, let's go back to the train. I can't go back to the train. I can't do anything. There is. It's a fan-made game, Luxury Wagon, and it's terrible. Dang it. What would you even make? I mean, I guess, is it like an adventure game? Or like, is it like a trivia game? Like, I'm very unclear what the storyline would be. All the girls go on dates and they end terribly and they all eat cheesecake at the end? It's traditional. We decide which golden girl you are. I don't know. Tom might be a Dorothy. He's pretty quick with the comebacks. You're Sophia, retrograde Tom? Just grumpy? You're not mean like Sophia, though. She's kind of mean. Belle has... I have all the greatest assets of each of the girls. Somehow, through genetic engineering, you combined all of them into one ultra golden girl. There you go. All the attributes, all their strengths, all their weaknesses. Retrograde Tom, Golden Girls, the quest to be a friend. If that's not the name of the game, then that needs to be the name of the game. Luxury Wagon. It's a cutout of Rose's head, and you have to collect 5 pieces of cheesecake while avoiding rats, and it's a platformer. Why would it be a platformer? They hardly ever left the apartment. I think they had like 4 sets on the show. It was like the apartment, like, so kitchen, living room, like restaurants, and like Dorothy's old house, basically. Braxton was, I'm well known for my salty gameplay style. There you go. There you go. The ending screen. Thank you for being a friend. It makes sense. It was an adventure game, and at the end, you know, you had to... Golden Palace. Oh, Golden Palace, the ill-fated Golden Palace. I sort of felt about Golden Palace the way... Did you guys ever watch that show, Thank You for Being Served? Where it was like there was a bunch of... It's a BBC show, and they're all in this like department store, and I don't know, they're all employees there. And they had a spin-off where they went to run like this inn in the country, and I actually love that more than the show. And I don't feel that way about Golden Palace, but I feel a little sad they didn't fulfill that. Blanche, them ladies. Them grumpy old ladies, pretty much. That show is all about being at the end of your life and death, but it was super enjoyable for like an 11-year-old. Alright. I'm gonna go to the inn and just see if I can say something new to the innkeeper. If not, I might be stuck. I don't know why. Alright, the inn is actually this way, but it won't let me approach it from this way. There we go. Is that it? No, that's the place that looks nice, is not the inn.
No need to go down there.
Thank you. Now I got the song stuck in my head, which I think is the whole purpose. Thank you for being a friend. Back when they used to make theme songs for shows. Now they don't bother with that. You're lucky if you get the title on top. It's like... The credits roll while all the characters are talking. Alright. Dude, do you have anything new to say? Like, where's my luggage?
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you
Oh gosh,
leaving
I hate that
already,
tone.
Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
No, I'm not leaving yet. It's just that...
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang or if a fax arrived.
He's not going to help
Or
us.
if a customer came through
Why
the
would
door.
he help us?
We don't have 5
He used
minutes
to stand
rest
here in case someone else
sorry.
comes to this podunk town.
It's okay, no biggie.
No, it's a huge biggie because we
I'm
need
gonna
help.
go look around Valladolid. See you later.
As you like, miss.
I've looked everywhere. Just make sure there's nothing over here that I missed. Is there a big oil can someplace? No, that takes you... See? When it glows like that, this little halo, I'm like, oh, it's showing me another clue, but it's not. It's telling me I can leave the room. But that would be like here, right? You don't need it to be here. It would be like back here. Somehow my stream always comes around to theme songs. That's why I thought the Golden Girls would be fun. I don't know why. Just does. Why don't you listen to that building game?
No need to go down there.
We're just missing an item to get 2 more items. I know it. I think we need to use these to get another item, but we can't get there. Can we call anybody? I don't know why they give us the cell phone when no one wants to talk to us.
You have reached Martin and Walmart Associates. We're sorry, but all our lines are busy. Please call back later.
Okay, yeah, no one wants to talk to us. They're like, no. Should I talk to my mom?
Hi, just finishing off a good facial. Be with you in a mo, bright and fresh. Bye.
Okay, Mom, you're creepy. Luxury wagon. You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Actually, to edit that down a little bit because the whole theme song, even though it's short, is like way too long. It would be playing for like a minute. Let's talk to our boss. He's a super jerk.
You have reached Martin and Walmart Associates. We're sorry, but all our lines are busy. Please call back later.
Belle says, just finishing off a good facial. Finishing off a facial in quotes. Nice. Yeah. Alright, so you try to call the office. Oh, Olivia's our really annoying friend. Let's call her right now. All she wants to tell us about is a sale at Bloomingdale's.
You have reached Olivia Parker. I'm sorry I cannot take your call. Please do call again soon. Ciao.
Oh, you're American. You can't say ciao. That's only cool if you're like, let's talk to our annoying boyfriend. It's only cool if you're like from a country that actually says ciao.
Dan Foster isn't around to take your call right now, so please leave your message after the tone.
Alright, so our jerk boyfriend doesn't want to talk to us either and yell at us about how we missed our dinner with the Goldbergs and they're worth millions. Blah. Everybody in her life seems very terrible, which explains why she wants to run away on a train. It does not explain how I can't... Oh, guys. Let's check upstairs in the inn really quick. Because there's a, Thank you, creepy automaton. That animation's not getting old at all. I forgot. There's like some stuff up here we haven't messed with yet. Like there's a weird area with like a mop and bucket, maybe? Look, sure I can bell this for Lude. Alright, I think we can turn on this hallway. Yeah, there's like stuff in here.
No need to go down there.
Well, you know what, Kate? We're in a desperate situation right now.
No need to go down there.
Why is this even here? Why is there a bucket and a mop if we can't use it? What is even this here? Is this like a ladder? Why are you turning around? Why is this little area here? There's a mammoth picture, maybe? Look, that glows. That lights up.
No need to go down there.
See, I want you to take this mop and I want you to just like break the game. Just beat it up. Just tear this place down and find out what's going on. What is going on? Alright, skinny legs. Braxton Wise. I love when they do that. I can't go there. No need to do that. You know, I have to say, when I watch someone else play an adventure game, I'm like, oh, this is fun to watch. When you're playing it and it's doing this, you're just like, murder this character. No, try harder. Do more. Point and clicks are fun and frustrating at the same time. Luxury wagon. I thought you were going to say something else about the mop handle. Probably not. Probably not, I would guess. I was hoping that I could get into one of the rooms over there and it'd be like, here's all the things you need to complete your quest. And I'd say thank you. Can we take this lamp and break the room? I don't know why there's
no
a
need
second...
to go down there.
There's no reason to have, like, visually, there's no reason to have a door here, really. She's got this weird little changing thing. Alright. Like, sure, I thought you were going to say, shove it up your beep, Kate. It's too late. She's already got a stick up her butt. That's why she runs the way she does, apparently. She's a very uptight person. All the people in her life are really annoying, and she seems okay with that. Alright. Is there any guy... Have you seen any automaton parts or oil cans rolling around in your inn? Please? I was so excited when I thought of that, too. Maybe she's just constipated. Well, she's definitely anal retentive, that's for sure. But she's a lawyer, so I guess, you know, it's her job. And she works for a huge corporation, so, meh. Okay, there's a bird. So what are we still just got these 4 punch cards. Momo's deserted us. The train can't leave until we have these special things that it doesn't really feel it can explain to us at all. What door lit up? This one? Yeah, watch this.
No need to go down there.
Yeah, so the question is, why does it light up? Why does it need to light up? It doesn't need to light up. You can't go in there. And it's not like, some of them will say, like, it's locked, which to me I take as, like, I need to get something to unlock it, which has happened before. But just like lighting up so it can go over this. I can't go in there. Well, why? Why is it lighting up then? Yeah. It's like the game's just like a little bit like, the game's just like, we know it clicks normally. Normally it only lights up if you can do something, but we decided, it'll light up because maybe you can do something. Maybe, possibly, you can do something. I mean, not definitely, not definitely, but possibly you might. Or we might tell you you can't do that. Yeah, it's trying to make me lose my mind. Alright. So we've got this weird... Momo, can you just give us the parts that you stole, please? Stop pouting. I'm gonna be really mad if there's just an area that... So there was an area in the factory I found tonight that did not look like a door. It did not look like an additional area. It looked like a wall. But it was a whole other area, and that's where we found Oscar. And I'm worried that there's another area like that. So that's my only thing, is I'm worried that there's literally just like a road we didn't go down because it doesn't look like anything. It doesn't look like an actual road. And can we go this way? Yeah, this way. It goes off here and goes here.
No point. It's locked.
So we are able to get in this building. What else could be over here? Momo! Why have you abandoned us? Braxton was, and they throw in stuff that makes no sense. Exactly. They do throw that stuff in. Yeah, how was I supposed to get this without looking it up? I think sometimes the developers just really feel like something should be clear to you. But they throw in too many options, and then you're like, it's not clear. Because you have to make... And I get what they're doing. I have Luxury Wagon. Tried clicking on things even if they don't light up. But what kind of happens... there's just a lot of things to click on. So I have kind of been clicking on things that don't light up. But I don't, have you tried clicking things that don't even light up? The way the game is, no excuse. No excuses, game. The trick is to make things hard enough that you have to think about them, but not illogical or so hard they don't make any sense. And I think sometimes, in all adventure games, it's hard to get that balance right. It depends on the person, too. Hey, Zofo36. I just played this game for the first time this year and really kind of love the wonky charm. I hope you're enjoying it. I really am, actually. I'm just like... Excuse me while I cough. I'm just frustrated at this moment. Like, a lot of the puzzles have been interesting and fun, and I kind of like the mechanical puzzles, and I like the characters, other than I think Kate needs to get a new life. And I like the automatons. And everything's beautiful in this game. It holds up really well. I'm just kind of grumpy about this one part because I feel like I know what I need to do, but I can't find the parts to do it. And that's why. But I'm like, I love adventure games, but I do complain, usually in the middle, about them. Because, because that's what you do. So I am enjoying playing. Alright. Is that just the additional road, or can we leap up into that tree? No, it's just the road. I was like, will she leap up like Spider-Man and just like grab that branch? You haven't played this yet, Braxton Wise? It's fun. This is the saddest thing about this whole thing, although I think that the versions are slightly different, is I have played this before. I played this when it came out on Xbox, and, well, not exactly when it came out. I think Oh, thanks for the follow, Zofo36. Yeah. I appreciate that. But I think that the Xbox handled some of the puzzles a little bit differently, but I don't remember hardly anything except for, it involved a bunch of mammoths, which so far it has, and automatons, which so far it has. You have it somewhere. I'm sure you do. I actually saw it used. It's funny, I saw it used at the local used game store for the same price. Oh, yeah, for the same price I got it on GOG, which was funny. I'm like, ah! Alright. Zofo, I have the second one. This is kind of making me want to go play it. If I remember correctly, this ends on a cliffhanger. Like, I remember being mad when I bought it, because I felt like they only gave me half a game. That there was, like, the rest of the game. I was, like, really upset about it. I'm like, that's not a conclusion. Little did I know the future of gaming, that's all they ever do is give you parts of games. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, 5 years later. So I can't go up here. Can I go over here? So this is like a space feels like a space I could go to. But I can't. She just turns around in a circle. Under the bridge, that'd be cool. Nope. Just on the bridge. You can't dive in here, swim around. Because it's fall, it's probably like 50 degrees. The water's probably bitter cold because it's coming from the mountains. But let's dive in. Can we talk to this guy yet?
Hello again.
If you have 5 minutes to sit and talk, I could tell you a thing or two about the olden days.
I am sorry. I really am in a
hurry. I could tell you some good stuff, Kate. Too bad.
Tis a pity.
Braxton doesn't. You don't know if you have the second one? Yeah, I think I did. I think I played the second one too. But I don't really remember clearly. I just remember my rage at being like, that's not a conclusion to a game. But I didn't. I mean, especially because point and clicks were kind of dead at that time. And Myst didn't feel the same because there wasn't really a character for me to identify with in Myst the same way. Like you would in like a King's Quest or whatever. Hey, Glitch! Deckard Cain? I have no idea what that means. And it might just, I don't know if it's game related or this game related. Alright. This guy's just gonna tell me no food for you, essentially.
We're closed. Try tomorrow.
I'll be glad to talk about that, Zofo. Do you mostly stream PC games, adventure games? I'm new to your stream, I'm just curious. Mostly adventure games. I like puzzle games a lot. I do play, so I have a regular Saturday stream where I play Heroes of Might and Magic, the first one, which is a strategy game. Tuesdays I play independent games, and then Monday, Thursday, and Saturday they're all retro games. But I like that sort of genre of the adventure game. Which is, he's from the Diablo series. His famous line is, "Stay a while and listen." That makes sense. That's what I mostly play. I haven't played anything too platformy or anything. Although I might make an exception with Abe's Odyssey. Because it is more of a puzzle game. And more of an adventure game. But I'll have to see how I can make that work. And hi, good to see you, Glitch. More doors, it's just going to say no, we can't go in.
No need to go down there.
Oi. I basically have 20 minutes left in my stream. So I'm going to try and figure it out. And then if I don't get it, I'll come back and get it later. Basically, if you follow me on Twitter, Zofo. I say what I'm gonna play, and also I put up polls for like I'll pick like 3 games I'm interested in playing, and I'll put up a poll and you can vote on it. What about RPGs? I haven't really played any serious RPGs yet, although I have some like in my queue kind of waiting, but I have not done that yet. I kind of want to, but there's serious commitment as far as like game time, because they tend to be just a lot of leveling up. Braxton wise, I've been doing a lot of RPGs lately. What have you been playing, Braxton? Let's go back to the cave. Maybe Momo will be there. This is a beautiful place. Too bad there's nothing I can do right here. Just making sure I'm not seeing like a side path. The trees are coming my way. Is there a way I can go like right or left up here? Cool. Well, I'm glad you joined up, Zofo. I have a fun time. The more people in chat, the merrier. Braxton says everyone's put 90 hours in Risen 3. Just finished it a couple of nights ago. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like serious. Like for me, that's a serious time commitment. Because you're, you know. I usually stream from like what, like 9:15, 9:30 to 12:30. So it's like 3 hours. I am so tired. This is why I'm like 3 times 4 is what? So it's like 12 hours a week. So like how long would that take me to play through one? Like, you know, that would take me a very long time. I've been playing that for, you know, a while. But I still, you know, I like those kinds of games too, although I'm not a big one for inventory management. Braxton, I'm cleansing my palette with LEGO games until I have to start a scary games in October. Good night, Zombie Man. Thank you for coming to watch. Good to see you. Good to see you. LEGO games are fun, but they're just so much. I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything. Like if he drops something for me. I always feel like there's just LEGO pieces just fall every place all the time, and so it just doesn't feel like it's fun. I'm like, oh, 30 million LEGO pieces. That's fine. It works out great. I just feel like you just hit everything and break everything. You do scary games for October? I can barely tolerate scary games. I can barely tolerate scary anything. It's because my imagination is too good. Oh, you speedrun LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga, so you definitely didn't get out. Have they released Force Awakens LEGO yet? Zofo, I've been playing Final Fantasy IX for a few weeks now. I don't have much time to play, but the story is fantastic. The Final Fantasy series is always not, I shouldn't say it's always good because they have some stinkers in there, but I always enjoyed playing through those. Those are kind of games that are fun to play with other people. For me, like other people watching, because the storyline's so good. Like, I could watch somebody else play that and just really enjoy myself. A friend called me a pleb because I never finished Dead Space, so that's the challenge for October. That's the way to give yourself a challenge, man. Alright, there's nothing here except there's like... I'm really trying to work through this and not ask for a hint, because what I want to do is just be like, can we get on the train before I go? Like, that's what I feel like. You have to work your way up to Scrub Lord. One of the games I've thought about streaming, and I've actually put it on my Twitter poll before, but I have not, is Knights of the Old Republic, which I love that game. That's a really fun sort of adventure game that I want to play. I don't think I ever actually completed it. Like, I think I ended up watching, I think I was playing, I had my own save games, and I think my husband had his save games, and I think he actually completed it, and I just kind of watched him complete it. So it'd be fun to play through that and actually finish it out. Zofo says, do it. It's great. Yeah, I know. It's fantastic. I don't see anything new over here, guys. I wish LucasArts would I mean, I know they did a second one, but I wish they would do more like that. That was just... I think it was so much more like world immersive than like just a straight up combat game. There's nothing, like I can't jump off this like railing, right? What am I missing? I feel like it's gonna be so simple. If this was Space Quest, I would be like, spit on it. Spit on the music box and make it work. Alright, all I'm doing is walking in all the townspeople are like, she just walks up and down the town like 50 times. I thought I had already been out, but I never liked to, I don't have to be the first person to get a game, because there's very few new games I'm not excited about, but also too, like, I'm like, if you wait a little while, it won't be quite so pricey. Luxury Wagon, try suiciding off the bridge, that should help finish the game. You know you love this game, especially so much more than Heroes of Might and Magic. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I think that's very true. As a console gamer, you're always slightly worried, like, will they discontinue my console? And also, they don't go down as much, they really don't. Alright, Luxury Wagon, have you looked ahead to see what I'm supposed to do to get on the train? Zofo says, do you tend to finish a game once you start it, or do different games each stream? I finish the games. The only game I have not finished is the Star Trek 25th anniversary game, and I'm still going to try and finish that, because the final battle, I couldn't beat it. But when I start a game, I finish it. Whether it's a good game or a bad game, I finish it. Whether I need hints or not, I finish it. That's how I feel about it. I feel like when I watch people watch people play games, that's what I like, so that's what I do. I like to do too. Luxury Wagon, I like all the games you play. I just get frustrated with most of them. Braxton Wise, this is how I can't remember where my copy of Syberia is. It's on the site where I bought it. I don't remember which. Oh, which one? There's only really, I mean, how many PC gaming sites are there? There's GOG and Steam. Is there other ones? You try not to look at too much info, Luxury Wagon. Some people like to know the answer and then watch the streamer suffer, but then I'm not like that. I'd try and figure out with them, but I wouldn't blame you if you were. Many, huh? Alright. Well, I guess there's also Google Play and Amazon, I guess. And there's probably a bunch of other independent ones I don't know about. Although, surprise, surprise, Amazon, now that they're a little more monopoly position, are kind of becoming a jerks about some things. I've never heard of Bundle Stars, Indie Gala, Groupies, Sora. Yeah, wow. Well, I'll have to look at all of those. But now I kind of like having all my games in kind of one place. Sharpie plays. That's what I'm afraid of, Braxton. I had to stick with Steam. You don't want to forget where you got your games. Alright. This sounds like, if this was a Sierra game, we'd have to play a flute for this guy in the fountain. We'd have to play a little flute for him, and he'd do a little dance, and then the gears would pop out. Braxton was, I get most of my Lego Steam keys from Bundle Stars. Oh, Richard K. Khan says maybe Desura is dead. Oh no, Braxton, what if you own your game in Desura and it's dead? It would be a problem. Alright, let me check the chain. Let me go back to the train station in the Whistler. Whistler's brother, apparently. Can you you run, Kate, for heaven's sakes? Come on. Good gravy. If I can't do a simple search in my email and find the purchase, I am screwed. This is Sharpie Plays. You're like, where is it? Where did it go? I always want people to email me paperwork and stuff. And they're like, I'll mail it to you. I'm like, no, please email it to me, because then I can look it up and just shoot it off to whoever I need to. I'm like, yeah, look at this. See this? This is the date this got sent. Retrograde Prom says, I got some indie bundles on Distore. It's a good one, and it was like, that was like Humble. I still have advertisements for Humble bundles. I was really tempted to get the King's Quest one, but I already had most of the games already. So, it wasn't really cost effective. And I'm not really sure, like, how I, you know, how I feel about the new ones. Plus, I feel like the new ones are going to go on sale again when the newest King's Quest. Did you look it up, Luxury Wagon? Alright, all I want to know, and I don't want you to just tell me where they are, like, am I on the right track at all, or if I have missed, like, a whole room? Braxton, I think Groupies is where my Syberia is. Indie Royale. Oh yeah, that's what I was reading, Indie Royale. See, that's too many. I just kind of stick with GOG and Steam, because then I'll know where they're at. There's the Whistler. Stop whistling. Why can't I talk to him? Why does he ignore me? He's the only employee in this whole train station, and he refuses to talk to the only passenger in this whole train station? Oh. Ah, because you don't know if I did certain things already. Yeah, I can't. That's the problem. I think I just missed something small and simple. Flash and we'll talk. He seems to be like turning away, like, don't speak to me.
I don't need to do that again.
Oh, I already wound up the. Well, at least I wound up the train. Yeah, I'm trying to think about everything I even did. Dang it, I'm mad. I want to get onto the roof or into the crypt or something. But I only have like 7 minutes yet. It might be better just to kind of come back to it on Thursday and figure it out. Look, there's other doors. Like from here, there's doors over there. He deliberately like moves away. I'm like, I want to be like, have you vacuumed up any cogs lately? I picked up 2 cogs. Yeah, I picked them up in the inn. I did, Luxury Wagon. Because Momo dropped them. That's how I found them. That's why I originally thought, which was not true, that I had to give the mammoth doll to Momo, and that he would give me the additional cogs. Notice my careful enunciation. That he would give them to me. That's what I thought I was supposed to do. But then I couldn't find Momo after we got the mammoth doll, and then the mammoth doll went on the train, and then the train's like, you know, screw you, you can't get these anymore. Like, when you put them on the shelf, they're there, you don't need them. And then I was like, well, I can't find Momo, and I got the first 2 cogs from him, and I'm like, where's your dealer, Momo? Where's your supplier? Yeah, I can show you that. That won't take but a second. And I'm like, where are they? I don't know who Momo's supplier is. Hi, Obvious Bark. GOG pulled a PR stunt once in 2010. They sent me an email telling me they're going to shut down. I was scared and said I would stick with Steam ever since. Aw. Yeah. Since I've only been buying games from them for the last couple of years, I had not had that experience. Yeah, it scared you. You're like, it might not have been a stunt depending on the time period too. I think they had been close a couple of times to not being solvent. I mean, now I think they're doing well. Not that I have any knowledge of anything other than they're putting out a lot of games. Alright, so let me go show you Luxury Wagon. I got these. I swear, if it's something like, and there's 2 more on the shelf, I'm really gonna throw a fit. A full-on bratty Kate fit, like she throws with Oscar when he's just slightly... just a miscalculation of future success. That's unfortunate, obvious bark. Alright. Okay, so here we are, Luxury Wagon. This is where I found the first 2. They were over here on the floor. I think I found like one was underneath here. Momo was here drawing and then he ran away. And I think he dropped, because the innkeeper chased him off, the jerk. He's like, get out of here, kid. You're coloring in my waiting room. Blah, 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 blah. And then he ran away. And then when he left, and I came back in, there were 2 cogs. One on the floor here and here. So this is it. Yeah, well, everyone... It's hard when you're young. You make dumb mistakes. That's all I have to say. You think things are a good idea, and they're a terrible idea. Yeah, he was sitting over here. Ah, dang it! I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad right now. Because that table did not light up. That table did not light up, guys. And I've clicked over there a billion times. And guess what? Guess what? They were there the whole time. They were there, and I've clicked back there so many times, and the other 2 were on the floor. Oh, look. And also, guys, I wouldn't need this diagram to tell me, because when I used the cogs last time, they popped into the right places without me doing anything. Oh my gosh. Look, this is not light up, guys. I tried to speak in code. Luxury Wagon, you did a great job, because you brought me back here, and I'm just clicking around, clicking on things that don't light up, and it brought it up there. So, excellent job, Luxury Wagon. Excellent job. I am really angry, and I don't even feel like... I do not even feel bad for getting a hint. Because that is ridiculous. How can you have something that's key to a puzzle not light up if that's your system? If your system is that things light up when you can manipulate them... Now we're going on the roof. And now the stream's going on a little bit longer because I'm getting on that roof, people. And if I can, I'm getting on the train, but if it's super difficult, then I won't be getting on the train till Thursday. Thank you, Luxury. That was an excellent job. And now, Luxury Wagon, I knew it. Gotta click on everything now. Oh, the insecurity. They've made me insecure about their system, and now it is going to be that way. And look how lush and beautiful their backgrounds are. And that just means there's a billion things to click on. Luxury Wagon. Ah! Braxton. Fail. Alright, here we go.
Doesn't look like that works.
Here we go. Yeah, I know it doesn't work. Oh. Now it works, Kate. Right? Yeah, now it works. Take it up. That is a game flaw they should have fixed. And now we're insta in the room up here. Oh, look. There's a bunch of automaton thighs lying around in a head. This isn't good. Okay. Well, let's click on this then, because it doesn't light up. I'm genuinely, like, I am genuinely mad about that luxury wagon. I really am. I don't know why I do a goofy voice when I'm mad, but I'm just, look, there's eggs and birds in here. Oh, this game. Okay, what's his deal?
If that's going to work, it looks like something's
Oh,
missing.
I already know what's happening. Look. Put this in there. Okay. So that one does that song. Yeah, the first one's Silent Night. Bum, bum, bum. Here comes the bride. Okay, so that's for weddings. What's for funerals, guys? Because... this is the one. Look at this. Hey, cutscene. Oh.
I no longer need these punch cards.
You're gonna throw them out. Progress? Yeah, it is progress. Anything up here we need? Anything else interesting we need? No? Are you sure? Progress. Yeah, normally I quit it this time, but I'm so mad I need to figure this out. How long did I walk around just singing about the Golden Girls, guys? And I could have been doing real work. Of course, I love singing about the Golden Girls, but still. Shocking plot reveal. Okay, what's in here? Also did not light up.
I need a key.
What the flip? I need a key?
I need a key.
A key of what?
I need a key.
Oh, guys. Why do I need a key? I don't need a key.
I need a key.
I don't need a key, guys. I don't need one. I don't need one. I feel like I've seen that before.
I need a key.
A key of C. Looks cross-shaped. It does look like that. I feel like I've seen something like this before. There's been a lot of keys in this game, but I've used them all. Dang it, game! Actually, let me save it right here. It took away all of my cool, Dang it, guys! It took away all my cool stuff. I don't have any... I was rifling through that holy person's drawers. That's where I got the key cards, which makes sense. They're punch cards to make the music play. Belle says, "Look, please." It is literally true, though, Belle. I mean, it's not even really a euphemism there. Alright, so we got... Great, so we need a key. You actually don't know if that's a clue. I already, Alright. It's that square shape. I've had keys look similar to that, but I've used them all. I got you so involved, Luxury Wagon. But since Jen got me so involved, now I have to find out. Alright. Actually, I will check it. Just because it's the same area. I'll go in there in the priest will be all confused. Like, why was the Christmas bells and wedding bells and funeral bells ringing? Like, what's going on? I feel like, yeah, it looks like something on here. Belle says, thank you for being a friend. Wait, didn't we see, look up here, like, yeah, hang on.
God, this thing's jammed.
Everything in this game's jammed. Apparently, they let Rust and make all of their beautiful automatons not beautiful anymore. Just his vaping pens. I thought I saw something like similar to that. Now I don't know where. But it wouldn't let me pick it up before, I am very sure. We're going over here. We found the secret key in there, which I feel a little bit bad about doing. Braxton, too much steam, rusts everything. Too much steampunk, rusts your automatons. There was, but it's not the right... So, well, number one, it wouldn't let me take it out. Number two, the cross and the key is like this, like an X, and that cross is like, the one part's too long. I think it's going to be, I wish I could draw on here. I think it's going to be something like a short handle that's going to, I've seen keys like it before. I'll put it that way. I actually, you know what? Let's check back up here real quick. So we're back instantly in this room. I feel like, did I see something like that up here? There's like a bird's... I mean, oh, hi, bird! Hi, birdie! Cool random effect. I don't know what are all these, like, party boxes up here. I thought maybe I saw something like that up here, but I didn't. Well, at least I solved the problem of the poor cog placement and the not lighting up angel halo. So, man, I have searched this town from top to bottom. I really feel like there's not that much left that I haven't seen. Bird. What wasn't there before? Actually, let me check to see if anything else opened up over here, because they keep... We can walk back here. Yeah. No, there's nothing. Why can we even go back here, guys? Like, this doesn't make any sense. And then they're like, well, I guess they'll be mildly irritated if they can't go around the other side of the building. Well, I didn't really see. Maybe we can ask. Maybe it'll finally. The only other thing I can think of is it'll finally let us talk to the old guy, and he'll say, "Yeah, and I got this key as a souvenir." Because we didn't even really get anything to take back to the train, to be honest. I feel like I've seen that shape before.
Hello again.
If you have 5 minutes to sit and talk, I could tell you a thing or two about the olden days.
I am sorry. I really am in a hurry.
Tis a pity.
Alright, guys. I am tired. Just saved my game. Thank you so much, everybody who showed up. This was really fun. I had a really good time. And I am 99% sure I hit 200 followers, which is really fun. which means I get to plan an extra stream during the week, probably not this week, probably next week, with all kinds of fun stuff and silly stuff in it, which I'm super excited about. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out. It was really fun. Yeah, good night, guys. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Belle. Thank you so much, Braxton. And thanks for all the hosts and everything, guys. Super cool. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night playing Night of the Rabbit, which is really fun, independent game. And I will see you guys then, hopefully. You're welcome. And good luck, Luxury Wagon, working on the animation you were working on. So I hope it goes well and you get it done. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye. Good night. Oh, thank you, Zofo. Bye.